endurance, and soon you will find ways that it improves your life above ground. Have added confidence in the swimming pool, stronger, more resilient limbs to the flesh of your fellow man can provide. Regularly study your Vault Tech provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Our adventure continues from the wreckage of thicket excavations. This week we will be covering endurance, the building of tension, and the push to take Hangman's Alley. First stopping at Ten Pines Bluff to drop save, and then leading on to take on a group of super mutants. I start my journey back to Sanctuary. In contrast to last week, this is what you could call canon events. Last week, I showed a bunch of deaths, bit of fun, but this one is straight down the line, only the successful runs. So we do have a bunch of failed runs in here. I'm saying probably like 15 deaths to get this one successful run. And basically the way I was able to pull this, holy shit, Rad Scorpion. I had no idea that they could spawn here. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. The way I was able to achieve this was with the smokable cigarettes mod. I actually discovered partway through this playthrough that you actually, I don't know if this is an option when I was installing the mod or something, but you gotta save when you smoke one of these cigarettes, and you get a couple of benefits, but you also get a lot of debuffs. I just wanted to get some footage of my character smoking so that I had some B-roll to work with in like the videos and stuff. But I actually ended up evolving into this run and gun scrappy playstyle where the longer the runs go and the more cigarettes you consume, the more weary and fucked up my character becomes. And we're back at Sanctuary for the first time since our last adventure. I find that Carla hasn't moved a budge.
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Let's see what you have.
You break it, you buy it.
I get to scrapping and start scoping out what needs repairs. A couple other mods that I wanted to shout out this week was the Psycho Lut, True Grass, and NPCs use items. That last one at the end is going to sound kind of random, but you might have noticed that the gunfights in my playthroughs are a little bit more bombastic than what you might get in the base game, and I attribute that to NPCs use items. That mod is really fun. It makes gunfights that little bit spicier. So after I've tinkered with the water supply, I head on over to what I'm hoping will become a nice residential district and find Codsworth just casually hanging out on the roof. Good on you, buddy. I don't know why this keeps happening in Sanctuary. I'll just come back and people will just casually be on the roofs of buildings. So I begin to create the foundation of a lovely little shack. that I should hopefully turn into a bit of a living quarters, maybe like 6 residents or something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking this is going to be like a nice little bunkhouse, maybe a little bar at the bottom. Who knows? But this is just the starting foundation because, you know, we're still in the pretty early stages of the game. It's not like I'm going to be building huge skyscrapers at this stage.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
To ready for a new adventure ahead, I get a good night's rest.
We could really use your help.
My god, how good is True Storms? Just amazing. So I check my map and plan the journey ahead. Furthermore, on the smokable cigars and cigarettes, I figured, hey, having the ability to drop a save whenever you want might be a little bit cheesy, especially in survival. So I gave myself a couple of little internal rules, one of which being I can only smoke a cigarette at a aligned settlement, one that I am allowed at. So if I visit Bunker Hill, for example, I can have a cigarette. In this episode, I actually don't smoke a cigarette at Bunker Hill. I end up sleeping there. Doesn't matter. Every cigarette that I smoke in this run, you will see, so you will know when I'm cheesing the game, I guess. I don't know. I like to think that with enough internal rules, these sort of cheesy mod items can be a benefit opposed to just a way to save scum in survival. Whoops. Promise I'm not save scumming, or at least I'm trying not to. I'm trying to do these runs as legitimately as possible. We're gonna do a little handbrake turn because Fallout is about a lot of things. You know, it's about the survival mechanics, it's about the wacky, bombastic gameplay, but it's also about a post-apocalypse, and a very real one, in fact. And look, the brass tacks of the situation is that we all are living in a world right now where nukes could just fly, right? Everyone, you know, there are so many countries that have huge nuclear stockpiles. You know, we're all kind of under agreements to not use them, but, you know, takes one madman. You know what I'm talking about. But I think that's why Fallout was something that I gravitated towards, because I grappled with this existentialism of living in a world that fears nuclear strikes pretty much every day. And this game is a beautiful realization of that fear. And not just that, but also this underlying layer of hope that helps approach this feeling, because something I do find about a lot of media that tackles this level of nuclear existentialism, they don't have that hope, that aftermaths, whereas Fallout definitely gives you that. You have these little pockets of society and human spirit that cuts through the fog, and I think that's really beautiful. I can't help but feel Fallout 4 is a game that's trying to say something about the escalation to war. You, no matter your choices, are placed smack bang in the middle of a brewing conflict in the Commonwealth. And it's fascinating watching the rising tension of that conflict through your character's eyes. I wanted to specifically shout out Rad King right now. I know that my following is nothing compared to him, but if you don't know that creator and you at all like these videos, you would absolutely love Rad King. Rad King delves in so much deeper into the lore than I ever could. I've learned so much from them, and I look forward to learning more from them.
You'll see. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
What's in stock?
Take your time, sweetie.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special.
Lessons learned. So now it is time for the major push. And I actually wanted to try something a little bit different here. I'm going to chuck my hat in the ring of the no commentary style. I'm going to leave you with it. I went out of my way to make sure that the audio was crisp as possible, so headphones absolutely recommended for this.
Hold it right there. You want through, you gotta pay. 100 caps.
Come on. Do I look like I can afford that?
How about 75?
Be reasonable.
50. Final offer.
Last chance. Give me a fair deal, and no one gets hurt.
God! You know what? Just go already. This ain't worth making.
Come on in and set up shop wherever you want. Remember, we get a cut of all your sales. Room and board ain't included.
Hey. What's up?
Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined. Patch me up, Doc.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
Ammo, weapons, and messy death. I got it all.
Let's take a look.
Just think how damn good it'll feel holding one of these.
You. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
What's the railroad?
They're freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for sins. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
What? You think that's noble or some bullshit? That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
You should look after yourself.
See? Now that's some advice. We got a business. You know how lucky we are? And you want to throw it away.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands. No offense. Go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sins?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society. Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Ken Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Moscow.
Son, what is it? Carrot stuff.
Our topic today is endurance. We will all be faced with many new and unfamiliar health risks, such as infection, sudden loss of limb, and above all, harmful radiation.
Hey, Scaver.
I hear something. Someone there.
Your formidable endurance has turned your body into a hard-working machine that can resist the harmful effects of radiation and physical violence. Like any machine, then, your body must be well maintained to stay in tip-top shape.
So that was my toe in the water of the no commentary community style. I don't know. I wouldn't go as far to say that I want to do full no commentary. If you want to see these in no commentary, I have versions of all of these without any. So let me know, I'll upload them. Fuck it. After the successful acquisition of Hangman's Alley, I do some light base touch-ups with the intention of it becoming a trading post in time. I've always liked the idea of turning Hangman's Alley into this really nice, warm feeling market area, maybe with like a bar and you know, a nice area to purchase and sell weapons, you know, that nice stop-off point in the thick of the city. I figure it's time to head to Diamond City, so I gear up and stash the goods. A little bit more no commentary here for you.
you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, alright. You make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff. Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for. You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling.
And what is one of those things? It's the secretary looking her every here.
Glad you dropped by.
My favorite ballpark's become a shantytown. Today's been great.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Jumpsuit's a bit of a giveaway.
Only one thing worth buying in Chicago, and that's the food. Good stuff. What can I say? Real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle store.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
Dieses bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though.
So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
All right, Piper. I'm in. My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
The war? Which war?
The one that gave us this lovely landscape of demolished buildings and nuclear radiation every 10 feet? You're telling me you saw everything before they blasted it into pieces? Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the one I left.
Feeling a little homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you?
While average Joes will survive on old packaged standbys, your ironclad insides will allow you to seek fresh meat. Radiation poisoning may have enlarged your favorite meals. This means more healthful nutrition for you. Take caution not to bite off more than you can chew.
Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a Sith! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
No synths in Diamond City, you say? So I head to the detective agency to prove them wrong. But I find old Nicky isn't there.
His ties.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Nikki's missing.
I decide that I ought to save the confident detective, so I make my way back to Hangman's Alley to gear up for a daring rescue. This is a roundabout where we're going to dovetail perfectly into where I did a bit of a cheeky live stream. I took it down because it's just honestly not that good. I don't think it's a skill set that I really possess, yet at least. For now I'm more comfortable in a pre-recorded setting, even if I consistently fuck it up. But for context, I saved Nick and sent him on his way with the intention of getting the Silver Shroud suit before going back to Good Neighbor for some cheeky early game quests. But unfortunately, my goal of turning this character into a through and through Silver Shroud came to a massive halt when I found my dumbass installed the pip pad mod prior to leaving the vault. You absolutely should not do that because then you can't get the Pip Boy. I'm gonna see if I can go back to the vault after uninstalling it, pick it back up again, but I think I've fucked my game up a little bit. So don't do that.
Endurance can also provide new options for food, some of which can be an acquired taste. Gone are the days of exercising for fun. Instead, you will need to combine athletics with crucial survival activities. The greater your endurance, the further you can go. Just be certain to be mindful of others.
So, as per normal, if you're in one of these places, you eyes to the ground. Eyes to the ground, you look down to the ground the whole time. You know, this is how you do it. You throw some money on the table, and then, oh my gosh, a lady. I'm afraid this is where I need to go, the comic book section. Yes. The intention was initially to do a pistol-only run as the Silver Shroud, but I guess now I'm just free to do anything else with this character. So, let me know what you would like these next parts to look like, because we're in untreaded ground now. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from Fallout 4, maybe do some Skyrim if there's any interest in that. Let me know. Just wanted to say a massive special thank you to all the people that have been commenting and engaging with this and letting me know what they think about these videos, because look, this is my first series of gameplay, and I'm hoping that this can be a nice, satisfying part 3 quasi-conclusion for now, because this has been Fallout 4 Modern Survival, and I will hopefully be seeing you again soon. Oh shit, yeah, also I've got a quick montage here for you. I hope you enjoy.
Like an earthquake starting to roll, I felt my world shake, out of control like a world war starting to brew. Baby, it's just you. Like a cyclone, wild and extreme, I got my mind blown, stuck in a dream, waking up without a clue.
How about 100?
Cause baby, it's
Making
just
more than that, sitting here and getting drunk.
you leave me breathless, weak in the knees. I'm feeling reckless, pardon me please. The fallout's blowing through, but baby, it's just you. Help me, rescue my heart. Save me from falling apart. Take me, baby, I'm sure. You got the power, you got the cure. Like a train wreck, jumping the track, or a car deck, missing a jack. What's the Queen of Hearts to do? Cause baby, it's just you. I felt my world start waving goodbye, radiating through and through. Baby, it's just you, radiating through and through. Oh, baby, it's just, baby, it's just, baby, it's just you.
What? No, it can't. It's you! From Sanctuary Hills.
I might have stopped by there once or twice.
You're not fooling me. I sold you that space in the vault, remember? But then, I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that
The vault
possible?
had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. Freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
If you've stuck around this long, absolute legend. I can't believe it. You may as well drop a like and a cheeky subscribe, because that's the thing that I should be doing. Should be asking people to like and subscribe.